so you can use it. So you can use it later as an asset, of course. So I'm going to show you today how to turn Facebook into a client acquisition machine in 2026 using AI, strategic content, and conversation-based marketing. So let me start the presentation. So welcome. Today I'm going to challenge some beliefs that may be holding you back, because what worked on Facebook, I'm going to close this window now, because what worked on Facebook 3 years ago, or I'll say even 5 years ago, doesn't work the same way today. The hard reality is that many people are posting daily, working hard, creating content consistently, yet seeing very little in return. What you're going to discover is today you'll discover exactly why this is happening, and more importantly, what to do instead. So this is I see like 95% of people posting on Facebook. I think most of the people are not doing any money, or are not getting enough conversions and sales for the programs they are promoting. Either they have a big structure behind it, a simple workflow that works, that brings people into conversations, that translates into calls and closing sales. Or if not, I see that a lot of people are using Facebook like they are like running a store. Okay, I just put my products in the front cover of the store. I just put the products there, and people will come here and they'll buy it. And this doesn't work anymore. Maybe 10 years ago was working like that. It doesn't work anymore like that. So this is what I'm going to share some insights. So before I'm going to present myself, my name is Pedro. Actually, I'm a Portuguese jazz musician. I've been playing all my life since my 12 years old. So I play already for more than 45 years at least. Most people know me as a professional jazz musician and composer from Portugal. I had thousands of students here. I'm very famous as a teacher for composition and for harmony and jazz improvisation, etc. Music has been my passion for decades, but since 2017, I've also been building online businesses through affiliate marketing, content creation, digital products, and AI. What started as a side project eventually became a serious business and opened opportunities I never imagined possible. So my results: since 2017, I have generated over $300,000 in online sales, generated through digital products, affiliate marketing, high tickets, my own mentorships, a lot of flow tickets I've launched at Warrior Plus, also one-on-one coaching, etc. I generated over $100,000 on ClickBank sales. This is a proven track record on one of the world's top affiliate platforms. I have over 500 plus students spread away in my mentorship, in my low ticket programs, also in my communities that I built from time to time. And I've been I got the students through coaching programs, mentorships, boot camps, and digital courses. I had multi-platform launches, so products launched on Warrior Plus and other leading platforms. And I had also audiences built across channels, so Facebook, Instagram, email marketing, affiliate marketing, and AI. I've run a lot of accounts on Instagram. So most of my accounts, I have one right now with 22,500 followers, but I had one with 41,000 followers that was disabled because people report videos and things like that. So you have to be very careful with money claims and all these. Also, my students, they go fast from in 4 or 5 months, most of them, when they take action, because this is all about taking action, when they take serious action, they build their accounts to up to 50,000 followers in 3 or 4 months, which is really good, very good results they get. Today, I hope creators, coaches, affiliate marketers, and businesses owners use AI, content, and automation to generate more leads, clients, and sales faster. So the harsh truth: what most people think is that most people believe they have a visibility problem, that if they could just get more eyes on their content, everything will change. The real problem is that most people don't have a visibility problem, they have a positioning problem. Facebook is not lacking attention. People are still buying. People are still connecting. People are still building businesses. The question is, why are some people creating opportunities every week while others are posting daily and getting nowhere? So what most people are still doing? The old playbook is still being ran, and it's costing people time, energy, and results. The market has evolved. The buyer has evolved. Your strategy must evolve too. So this is not anymore like it was like, I remember when I was promoting in 2019, 2020, I was just like using like 10 different platforms at the same time. I was posting like Facebook, then I was repurposing on LinkedIn, on Quora, on Pinterest, TikTok, Instagram. I was just all over the place, and I was not making any money at all by the time, because it was more usual by that time to just promote products and just post everywhere. So this way of doing marketing, of course, doesn't work anymore. Also, a lot of people are just putting like vanity content, like motivational quotes, good morning posts, engagement baits, random lifestyle updates. I mean, some of this stuff is good. It works well if you have like a structure, a workflow that after people comment in your posts, you start following with them. This is what I do all the time. So if people comment in my posts, even like just to, I'm doing a lot of engagement posts like for, I mean, general things like, okay, what was the best book you ever read? And if somebody comments, I follow up with these people. And this is what a lot of people don't do, because it takes, I mean, you need to become realistic about this and understand that if you don't do follow up with people, you'll never make money. This is not like you put products in a shopping center store and then you get sales. It doesn't work like that. So most people are using outdated tactics. So attraction marketing from 2018, which is like stories with no strategy, posting and hoping, and getting a lot of empathetic comments. I think this is the right word in English, or empathic comments. Also, they get into this passive waiting, then waiting for someone to magically reach out with no system to move people forward. I see some Facebook profiles where people say in the banner, they have a text and they say, okay, just send me a direct message to know more. I mean, this is like really fantasy to believe people are going to reach out to you because you have a nice message in your banner or in your profile bio. So why this stops working? Because likes, it's different than leads. Hundreds of reactions can generate 0 opportunities. Comments, it's different from clients, because engagement without a system is just noise. And views are different from sales. So attention without a system is also just noise. You can receive hundreds of reactions and still generate 0 opportunities, because attention without a system is just noise. So this is what I see a lot of people. I mean, I've been checking a lot of Facebook profiles, and I do this for over almost 2 years now, that I help people to optimize their Facebook profile. And I see that people, they get a lot of reactions, a lot of empathic comments, and they receive attention. But then I ask them, how is your business going? And they say that they need leads and they need to make more sales. So this is a lot of time what's lacking here is basically a very simple workflow that will work for that. So the new Facebook funnel that works, and I mean, this is actually, this is like a kind of a classical old style strategy or old style affiliate marketing strategy, because in some way nothing has changed. Like I said, like in 2019 I was posting all over the place, but I had not a workflow working or a simple system, kind of a funnel to get sales. So most people stop at visibility. The money is made further down the process. So here's the complete path from stranger to client. I hope you're understanding my English. I was living in New York for 5 years when I was studying music, and in Boston, but then I never actually studied English. I learned everything by the books and just by talking to people. So I hope my English is okay anyway. So what is a new Facebook funnel? Visibility, getting seen by the right people. And this means also adding targeted people. This is one thing that a lot of people don't do. Every day you should add friends. And this is something that I really hate. I never have time, also because I have two jobs. I'm a musician. I keep playing my guitar every day, and I have rehearsals. So I play like 5, 6 hours a day, and then I still have to do my marketing like for 4 or 5 hours. I never have time to add friends. So it's why I hired a VA. She's doing that for me. If you don't have money to add a VA, you should to hire a VA. You should do this anyway. Always add friends every day. Target friends from Facebook groups, from people that are not your friends but comment on your posts because they are already warmed up because they saw your posts, right? So this is kind of visibility that you need to get you need to add friends every day, because if you keep having the same friends all the time, it's like friends, it's like the blood of your business. You need to keep changing friends, and showing your posts to different people. So in some way, it's like the followers on Instagram. Guess if you'll have an Instagram account always with 500 followers, and you'll never get a new follower, and you just like keep posting reels, always for the same people. You won't get any traction out of that. So Facebook is the same. You need to get followers every new day, adding friends. Authority, establishing trust and credibility. So this is by posting constantly, by showing up every day, and this doesn't take too much time. I post like 5, 6 times every day. Even that I have a new account now, I don't care, because I remember the last account that was disabled in February. Actually, it was disabled because I was sending Warrior Plus links, and you should not send Warrior Plus links on my messages, and Facebook hates that stuff and disabled it. But by February, I had I was I was showing up all the time, consistently, every day, and I was already posting by that time 5, 6 times. And what happened is that some of my posts had like 100 comments of people asking for info. I was posting also in some targeted groups like System.io, ClickBank, ClickFunnels Avengers, Builderall, GrooveFunnels, etc. I was posting there also sometime, and also commenting posts there sometime. And by this way, you are establishing trust and credibility, because you are showing every day, and you are, like I said, it doesn't matter now that I don't have so much followers. I have like 600 something followers right now, I think. I don't care, because this is growing every day. So my VA she's working and helping me on that. But I know that my content is going to become more and more viral, and it's going to get also more people commenting for info. So this is something that you need to get used. And like I was saying, when I do my content, I spend like most like 1 hour at the beginning of the day, and I just schedule my posts every day. I don't know if you know how to do this. I can teach you now. But basically, you need to change in your settings. You need to go to your settings and change your account. So you go here, you go to settings, and I don't know where it shows up, but somewhere here, when you scroll down, there will be something saying change your account to professional dashboard. So you have to look up here. And then what happens is that when you change that to professional dashboard, so this is already a nice hack for people that don't know, then it's not going to show the number of friends, which is good, because you want to show as many people are following you and not the friends. And then you get access to this dashboard. What's this for? This helps me in a lot of stuff. It helps me to see my insights. Okay. So as you see, I got 9% in the last 28 days. This is like kind of scaling. And most of it you get the content library. So what is a content library? It shows all your posts, the performance of your posts, and if you go here to schedule, you can schedule posts. Okay, so you can see all your scheduled posts here. But this is something that you do when you are posting anyway. And then you can see here also the engagement. This is also a very good section, because instead of replying, like you see, like when you comment on posts and people reply, instead of going one by one, you can just go here. Okay, like this saves me a lot of time because I have to do this every day. Okay, so this is like formations, and this is comments that I did. Sometimes also people comment and I can reply from here. Okay, so I will reply to this guy later. Anyway, this is for engagement. On engagement, you get this all these tools. I mean, and you can also check out here. So there's a lot of stuff that Insights is also very good. But basically, when you change your account for professional dashboard, the good thing is that when you are posting something, so let me just write here something, and you click next, it's going to show up a scheduling option. So this is what I do every day. Every day, I just make like 6-7 posts, so I don't have to worry more for the rest of the day, and I just schedule them for the day, or sometimes I schedule for the next day. So this saves me a lot of time. So this was I don't know if you knew about this, but it's a good hack anyway. And then establishing trust and credibility, show up in lives, show up on masterclasses, etc. Now, this is where the money starts being made, the conversation. So opening meaningful dialogue. So I have a lot of scripts for that, of course, because a lot of times I know that I don't express myself well in English. So I have some AI agents that creates me the flow and helps me to think clearly. And also while I'm using these AI agents, I'm learning the sales process and become a better sales closer, basically. So conversation, also relationship building, genuine connection, because this is, I mean, one thing that I love on marketing. I could have stopped marketing like in 2019 or 2020, even that I was already making money. But what I felt is, okay, this is like a nice hobby besides my music, and I really like to talk to people all over the world. So this is also a good thing. And one of the things that helps me the most is to have students that are getting success, and I feel really happy because I don't want people to pay me money and then they don't get results. I'll be really feeling really bad. I really care about students and everything. So either students or either people that I talk on Facebook, it's always good to build nice connections with them. And I made a lot of friends actually that I've been already with since I do Facebook, this organic marketing since 2000, I would say 2018 or something. And then of course you create opportunities. So you create a natural next step. And then you create clients. This is where the money is made. So you have to understand all this process. This is like a funnel. And let me just now go to the next one. So the 3 questions that every visitor asks when they land on your profile. When someone lands on your profile, they immediately and subconsciously ask 3 critical questions. If your profile doesn't answer them, you have already lost them. Who do you help? So your audience needs to see themselves in your profile immediately. How do you help them? The transformational result you deliver must be crystal clear. So people right now, they care about outcomes. They don't care about AI tools or that you are helping them to build AI systems or anything. They care about outcome, how much I'll make, how much it will take, etc. And why should they trust you? So this is something that they ask also. So, and you do this by social proof. Posting some of your gains, posting student testimonials, authority signals, and credibility must be visible at a glance. So a lot of times I just pin a testimonial from a student of mine or some results from a launch or something like this. So this is very important also. Even if you have like small gains, and this was something I learned on OLSP in 2019, is that every small gain is something that deserves to be posted. Now, profile audit. Let's look at a few real examples and break down exactly what works, what doesn't, and the changes I would make immediately. So what works? What works is like a clear positioning, strong headline, visible social proof, and a compelling call to action. What doesn't work? It's like vague bios, personal only content, no clear offer, and missing trust signals. Immediate changes. The quick wins that can transform a profile's conversion power in under an hour. So this is also important. So let's make some live audit from people that are here today, so we can check real profiles in real time during this session. Now, if somebody wants to jump in and say, Pedro, can you give a look to my profile? I'll do it, definitely. Let me just know. If not, we just proceed, but let me know because I can do it. I remember I did one for Susan and Chris. So let's go here. She has a very good profile. I mean, I really love your photo here. You look lovely, but I will put here definitely like some kind of frame or a small banner on top of the photo. It has not to be too fancy, just I mean, something simple that says click here to know more or something. I don't know. And then the banner saying like, we help like overwhelmed retired people to create a sustainable recurring income or something like that. And then click here to know more. Yeah, Terry, I'll check yours. Definitely. So let's see here. She has already like a nice, so this is what she helps people, and a good link. You can get your hybrid, I don't say if you say hybrid retirement blueprint and discover how to go all in. So this is good. But I mean, now with the ChatGPT, you just go to ChatGPT image 2, okay? You go to ChatGPT image 2 and you can create, you just put this photo there and say add this so it doesn't look too out of proportion. So if you add this banner here to this photo, and again you can still use the same photo, you know. I'll do that definitely, because like this looks like a family profile. I know that you don't want to craft this too much, but I'll do this. Okay. Helping people create extra income streams in retirement. I'll put an adjective here before people. Helping tired, retired. I don't know. I'll put something that hits the pain of people, that people will resonate with you. So this is good. The less links you put in your profile, the best. Just keep one. It's what I'll do. And then I know that you guys are sharing mostly stories, and I mean, I don't want to become harsh because you have a lot of followers, so you have a lot of experience and social proof. You should put here some testimonials from your clients, from the people that are signing for your offer. You should put here some testimonials, definitely. And some simple posts like call to actions. I mean, I have to show you something. Even that right now I don't get too many comments, but once this account starts getting bigger, I'll start getting comments on this. So this is not, look, this is very simple posts with a call to action, but it converts like crazy. I'm working closely with a small group on AI monetization. Comment in. Just post like this. Now imagine you are not doing like a bold claim here. It's not a clickbait or something. You are not saying you are going to make $10,000. You are just saying this. And some people are going to comment, and then you just start a conversation with them. and you, of course, you pre-qualify the people, and I'll do some posts like this. Also, you see this post I did? I'm just following accounts that have a lot of millions of followers, and they get tons of comments in these very, very general kind of comments. And this is people, okay, let me see, who is this person here? James. Okay, James, I'm going to follow up with him. And you know how I'm going to follow? I just go here. I'm sorry, James, that I'm showing your, and I'm just going to say, hey, I think I could help you in your Facebook profile. And I'll start the conversation. As simple as that. So the importance of these posts is not only to get empathic comments, it's also that you can check out from the people that comment here, and you see I have a lot of people that commented this post. I can check out their profiles and I can check what they are doing and what I could help them. So this is what you guys should start doing if you are not doing. So this is already some suggestions for Susan. I don't know if this is like appropriate, or if you think, I mean, I hope it helps anyway. Just doing having good intention. So let's see Terry Bush. I know Terry. Actually, today I was in your profile and I saw that you changed already a lot of stuff here. Okay. Okay, Terry, put here a click here. Put here like recraft your banner. You can put this back on ChatGPT and say add a button saying click here for info. This is what is missing there. Okay. Then when they click here, nothing here. Put a text and put a link to your offer, which I know that maybe you didn't make that, but you know already that you have to do that. Also, like I said, people are curious about who is this guy, and nothing here. Okay, it's just a guy. He looks nice, but he looks a little bit sad or something like that. Okay, so you don't want that people think that. You want that people get distracted by the text and the link here. Now, the kind of posts you are doing, you are mostly doing like story posts that deliver value. A lot of people are going to comment because they want to boost their own algorithm. When they comment, it's a way for you to notice them. And then when you go in your wall, these people that comment in your posts are going to start showing with their offers. So it's why a lot of times, instead of attracting buyers or people that are interested in your offers, you are just attracting affiliate marketers that are in the same level as you, and they want to sell something to you. So this is what I think most of these story posts do. And actually I start the day by doing always one story post every day. I do that because I think it's important to build trust. And I have like a 30-day sequence of posts that I follow, which the first 15 days is like engagement posts, and the last 15 days it's me talking about my offer. It's like an acquisition kind of posts. So this is good. I see a lot of people resonate with you. Okay, this is also good. But yeah, I know that you have a very good intention, and you are, yeah, okay, this prompt is incredible. Okay, instead of doing this, do a frame color with this, because people will like it more. And then, I mean, you are sharing your own story, and I think it's really good, but start mixing up content with more things, because the thing is, any niche, like the strategy that I'm using, and I have a lot of students right now that are applying this. So I have some guys from a macrobiotic company, and they got like 8,000 and something. I can show here. Let me just show my go at level. They created a sub account at my account, and they got like 8,500 leads in 2 months since they start working with me, because basically they applied my method. So I need to get this in my phone. Just a moment. Let's see here. So I'm going to show their account, and these guys, they had they had like a large following and they were not monetizing. So since they are working with me for 2 months, actually now it's almost 3 months because they started on, I think it was like March 13. We can see here the contacts. So they had not even like one email or anything. They had no workflows, anything. And you can see here 9,319 contacts. You can see here the amount of people there that are just sending them messages for their content. So they have like a Facebook page account and they have also an Instagram account. And if you go here to the automations, they had no workflows, nothing to answer to people that ask them for info. So this is very simple things, but we can see here the amount of people that have been signing in their workflow. So I created all this for them. Now, this means that what I'm doing is I create a lot of different content for them and they get a lot of people commenting, and this is the way it works. So this is what I'll tell you, Terry. You need to start, there's a lot of content that is going to get you many more leads. And what I'm sorry, because I lost the line I was in. The thing is, any niche, this strategy works on any niche. You need to deliver value in your niche, and there's a lot of type of posts that will attract followers. And so if you are just showing your story and everything, it's okay, but you can add a lot of content that belongs to your niche, which is like self-help for parents of autist kids. This is what I got from you mostly, and your story, and you can get a lot of content that performs very well. So anyway, I hope these tips they were kind of okay. I mean, do you have any more questions about this? I can answer, of course. Just let me know. And now with AI, you can create so many things that are really converting. What I do a lot of times is I do a lot of research. So I'm checking out accounts with millions of followers on Facebook. I check out accounts with thousands of followers on LinkedIn, and also on X, and I just repurpose a lot of times content that I know that is going to attract me leads. So getting back to this, maybe you can, if you guys are okay, I'm going to carry on. So let me see. I hope this was helpful. So, and also thanks a lot to be humble and to ask me to give you some tips. We are all at, I guess we have been all at the same point. I don't want to say that I'm much more advanced or not than you, but this is my experience. This is what works for me and my clients. So I'm just sharing my personal view. Now, the biggest mistake in content creation. What most content does is most content educates. So a lot of people land in your profiles and they are just consuming content. So most content educates. It teaches, informs, and impresses. People consume it, appreciate it, and move on. There's very little content that actually converts. So the real goal is not to impress people. The goal is to move people close to a conversation. Every piece of content should serve that single purpose. So what is the content that actually creates opportunities? The content that converts is not the most polished or the most educational. People are just spending a lot of time into AI tools. I had a student that actually his name is Ben Lomeli, and he was just creating these amazing images on Facebook. Every post he was doing, it was like a video that he was spending a lot of time doing the video, and this is just, it doesn't work like this anymore. I mean, you cannot, if you spend like 1 hour creating an image or a video or something like that, you are just leaving a lot of money in the table and just wasting your time. Because the content that converts is not the most polished or the most educational. It's the content that builds trust, and trust creates conversations. So what types of content? Like belief shifting content, So challenge assumptions, reframe how your audience sees their problem and your solution. And this is like kind of can be like a story post, or can be like just solving an objection post or something like that. Challenging assumptions. Case studies and client stories, real results from real people. Nothing builds trust faster than proof. I'm using this all the time. I mean, since I was at OSP in 2019, I've been using this massively, just showing results, results, results. And I remember when I launched my mentorship in 2023, I was posting stories of my students. They were making commissions of $500, $1,000 commissions selling my mentorship. And I was just posting, look, my student just did this. Today, I just got this money. Today, I just got this commission. So if you show this kind of stuff, I mean, this creates a lot of trust. And I remember in 2023, a lot of people were asking me, because I was posting this on Instagram stories, and were saying like, wow, I want to know what's that, So this is, I can tell you. And I had also even a guy that is a friend of mine. He's a psychologist, a very good friend of mine. And he told me, Pedro, when you post these story gains, you just explode with everything. And you just blow with everything. And he bought my mentorship. So it's good to have like the proof, or the how do you say, to get the he was just confirming that my method was okay. And it's good to get this from a psychologist, because I mean, they know how this stuff works, right? Okay, so more content that actually creates opportunities, mistakes and lessons learned. So vulnerability and honesty create connection. Share what went wrong and what you learn. Frameworks and processes, behind the scenes problem solving content that demonstrates your expertise in action. So since I'm using a lot of AI tools, and I'm building apps and Google Chrome extensions, WordPress plugins, etc., I'm showing all the time also this stuff that helps people and businesses to create solutions. So this is good if you show behind the scenes demos and things like that. So the conversation economy, this is what is important. Every opportunity starts with a conversation, not a funnel, not an ad, not a website, a conversation. So most of my clients I got from conversations, not because they saw a funnel or a website or anything. The business is growing fastest on Facebook. Understand these fundamental truths. Technology and automation are tools, but the relationship is the foundation. Not a funnel, because funnels are passive, conversations are active. One moves to people through a sequence. The other builds a relationship. It's what is the most important at the end. Not an ad, because ads interrupt, conversations invites. The fastest growing businesses on Facebook are starting more conversations, not running more ads. And not a website, of course, because the websites inform, conversations convert. A single meaningful exchange can do what 1,000-page views cannot. So this is like, just to recap this was something that took me a lot of time to understand. That is, you can't just be posting, waiting that people are going to reach out to you and asking for info. But all my clients, or I would say like 90% of my clients, I close in conversations. Always. So it's hard to accept, but you are going to need to spend some time on this. If you are just posting and waiting on the hope that you are going to get sales, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but it's going to be very, very hard. So I would say if you have like half an hour a day free, or just start using half an hour every day to start into conversations, because this is where the big money is going to be made. And I can tell you that it's 100% true. I'm not speaking now about my experience, but this was something that took me a lot of time to learn, because I was just posting all the time, expecting to get conversions. It doesn't work like that. So the power of micro commitments. So instead of asking for a sale, which creates resistance, ask for a small, easy action. Each micro commitment opens a conversation naturally and without pressure. So ask for engagement. So instead of pitching, invite. A simple comment is a low friction first step that signals genuine interest. Ask for interest. So let people self-select. When someone comments, they are telling you they want to know more. And ask for a simple action. So each response opens a conversation, and every conversation is a potential opportunity. It's why you should. I'm using a lot of AI agents that lead my conversations. It's very important because I learn with those AI agents. Also because I'm not a native English speaker. A lot of times I know exactly what to say in Portuguese, but I know that I'm going to mess up with English. So I'm using these, and I have some AI agents that basically are sales closers. So examples in action: comment guide or comment AI, comment Facebook. Each one opens a conversation. So always a call to action in your post. Now, why AI changes everything? Because most people use AI for content. That's only scratching the surface. AI is just a writing tool. It's a business building engine. And I'm doing this. I can tell that I use like ChatGPT and Claude at least, I would say like at least like 30 times a day each one. So this tells a little bit how this has been so dramatically a game changer for me. So one thing that I see a lot of people don't do it, and I don't see also in these profiles that I just did I overviewed, that I did an audit. I don't see you guys delivering lead magnets. This is very important because you can create high value resources that attract your ideal clients automatically. Content and copy. So you can generate weeks of strategic content in hours and not days. This is what AI also, it's very good. Email sequences. I do this all the time. Build, nurture sequences that follow up and convert while you sleep. And workflows and systems. So entire client-facing systems. You can create entire client-facing systems, offers, and assets built in a fraction of the time. So this is how AI changes everything. So let's do like a live AI demonstration. Let's build something together in real time. Something that will normally take hours, created in minutes right here on this call. So we are going to build a complete client asset from scratch using AI. This is where theory becomes reality. So identify the asset. Let's do one for Susan. So what will be the lead magnet that I'll do? I would say like 7 ways for retired people to start making money online with AI. As simple as that. And you can ask ChatGPT, give me 30 ways, give me 30 suggestions of reports or lead magnets that I can create for retired people that are interested to make money online. So identify the asset. Choose a lead magnet, email sequence, or content piece to build live. Prompt AI. So use strategic prompting to generate professional grade output instantly. Refine and deploy. Make it yours in minutes and see exactly how to use it in your business. So let's do one for Susan and Chris. So I just go to ChatGPT. Sorry, this was stupid. I'm going to ask, one thing that I do always is I ask for a good prompt. So you cannot just say, oh, give me, I want to make a report on 7 ways to make money online for retired people. No, I just going first. Hi, I want a prompt that will create an amazing lead magnet that I will deliver to my clients on Facebook. And the lead magnet is 7 ways for making money online with AI for retired people that want to keep living their nice lifestyle. So give me a prompt that can create this lead magnet. So instead of just doing like a general approach to this, I get a prompt. Okay. So I just copy this now. Okay. Oh, sorry. And now I just open another window. Actually, I have AI agents that are already trained to create even better reports or lead magnets than ChatGPT, but I'm not going to show because I'll show the names of the lead magnets of the AI agents. So this is how I got like a lead magnet. Okay, so okay, I got this. So I just open new window, and I'm going to say, create me this magnet. So I just pause here.
The monkey's been in love, have they?
So there you go. I just got a lead magnet. Actually, I'm going to paste here. Let me see. I'm going to offer this to Susan. 7 simple ways retired people are using AI to generate extra income online without being tech experts. So this is something that it provokes curiosity. People are going, hey, I want this. I want this. So you get everything here, an amazing product. So let's just download PDF. And I'm going to put here in the chat. So I think it's here. Then you can see if it was a good lead magnet or not. But this is, there you go. So I just put it here. You can give a look. Anyway, I just created live in 5 minutes an amazing PDF that I can share for people. You should be delivering like 1 lead magnet a week. Every week I offer free stuff. But of course, when you deliver this, you need to get the email. You need to build like, either you can send this like it is. I always put a call to action for my offers at least 3 times in the document. So I open the document and I paste like 2 or 3 times my call to action. And then I try to build a funnel with the opt-in form because I want to get the email of these people. Also, when they get the email, they start getting these workflows. They start getting like a sequence of emails. This is very simple way to do it. Once you learn it, you just keep doing. Every week I have lead magnets going on. So this is how you can use AI. And why I showed you this thing here, because lead magnets create high value resources that attract your ideal clients automatically. So what are the ideal clients of Susan and Chris? The ideal clients is retired people. So I don't know if you guys are doing this, but I didn't see any. Maybe I missed that, but I didn't see lead magnets you offering like freebies in your profile. Now, we should always deliver stuff. As you can see, I'm doing this masterclass. I really don't know if you guys know this already or not, all you guys, but I know that I'm sharing some value. I'm going to use this masterclass as an asset to send to I have over 5,000 people that follow me and email list. I'm going to send this as an asset. So I don't know if you guys do all this stuff, but the thing is, I'm here delivering value. And some of the stuff is really gold nuggets. It's something that is really very valuable. So you should never be afraid of delivering gold nuggets, because people will see, okay, if this guy is sharing this free, I can't imagine what it is to work with him or study with him or whatever, you know? So it's why you should not be afraid of delivering value every week. Of course, that you are going to attract some freebie guys that just want to get free stuff and just want to how do you say, to pack stuff in their house, a lot of stuff, and they never take action. And this is 95% of the people will be like that. They are just consumers. But once you get also into a conversation, because you are going to deliver the lead magnet, you can qualify these people very well for your offer. So what is the real advantage of AI? what AI is not is AI doesn't replace expertise. Your knowledge, your experience, and your relationships, those are irreplaceable. So you have to show this with the help of AI. And what AI actually does is AI amplifies execution. The businesses growing fastest right now are not necessarily smarter. They are simply moving faster. And AI removes the bottleneck between having a great idea and actually getting it done. That's a real competitive advantage in 2026. I have to tell you that I built this presentation today. It was like 3 hours ago. I'm like a night owl, so I always wake up late. And I wake up, okay, let's do the presentation for this. I guided my AI agents. I want to do a presentation where I'm going to show this. So I had already a structure in my mind, and this just made everything very easy. So this is another example of how AI can help you to build all your Facebook Lives and masterclasses. So what we just created with AI is, think about what just happened in this demonstration. The leverage is real, and it's available to you right now. So what we built together in this session took only a few minutes with the right AI approach. The same output would have taken most people multiple days of work, research, and writing. And this was something like, I remember maybe like, I would say like 2 years ago, I mean, also because I'm not a native English speaker, I would spend like at least 2 hours to create a document like this, or even more. And I think I would quit even before to start because, oh, what the pain in it. You know, I'll never start even. So anyway, this is leverage. This is why AI matters. Not because it's trendy, but because it fundamentally changes what one person can accomplish. So what is a complete system? And I showed this in some of the audits I sent to you. This is an ecosystem. Remove one piece and the results are going to suffer. Every element works together, and together they create a predictable, repeatable path to clients. So this is what I don't see most people doing. So you get your profile, which is your foundation, your first impression. You put out content. So you should put strategic posts and build trust. This content can be like, you can share also some freebies, lead magnets, valuable resources, capture interest. And the most important of your content and also the freebies that you deliver, it should trigger comments and conversations, because when you get a conversation, this is the bridge. This is a bridge from attention to opportunity. A lot of people, they just post content and they think they are going to get clients. And this is what I see in, I could say like in 95% of the people that are posting on Facebook. Most of them, I haven't seen people with thousands and thousands of followers, and I know that they are not making money by just watching their content. So even that account has like 100,000 followers, sometimes they are not making money. So you should not assume that, okay, this guy is much better than me because he has thousands of followers, and it's not like this. You can have like just maybe 1,000 followers and still be making like $5,000-$10,000 or even more a month. So the thing is, your content, when you should follow this workflow. I showed this already in the videos, but it's like content drives, and I include the link magnet in the content. This drives comments and conversations. Then you follow up with these people. So I never quit somebody that I started following up. If I start having a conversation, every 3 or 4 days, I get back to these people as long as she keeps talking with me and showing interest, you know. And then, of course, you try to move these people to an offer or to a call. So clear next step for the ideal client. You try to move to a call, or you just send would you mind that I send the link to my product or something? And then you get the client. And this is the way it works. Also, when you send freebies, don't just send the link and say, okay, here's your lead magnet. Bye-bye. Now, it's before to send a lead magnet, because you have something they want and they need, you are in position of being the authority. You are in command. So never send the lead magnet right away. Always pre-qualify the person. Can I ask you, how is your Facebook organic, like for retired people? Can I ask if you ever tried doing affiliate marketing before? what is the obstacles that you got or something like this. So always pre-qualify when giving the lead magnet, because this is going to get you into a conversation. If you just send the link, it's not going to work most part of the times. People just consume, or even they don't see your message. So every element in the system is intentional. Remove one piece and results suffer. Build all 7 and you have a machine. Now I can tell you, you can underestimate this, but I have to be honest, and I think this is 100% true. If you are not doing this system, it's going to be hard to make constant money. I mean, you can be promoting like a program that has already a lot of social proof that a lot of people buy. This makes it easier, of course. If you are like promoting some high tickets that a lot of people bought, you get already the testimonials from people and social proof and everything. This makes to get the sale easier. But most of part of the times, we are just promoting programs that, like, I'm just promoting my programs actually. So some don't have like a social proof, and it's difficult for me, but I keep doing this. It's why I do this system, because if you think that I'm going to make money with Facebook and I only lose like 30 minutes a day, I'm sorry to tell, but this is a fantasy. You are not going to make money with Facebook. It's really a fantasy. So I'm sorry to tell you, but you need to spend some time into this. Now, this is getting really big. I'm sorry for this presentation, but I really wanted to give my best. So why most people never see results? It's not a lack of effort. It's that most people are working hard. The problem is that effort without the right structure doesn't compound. It just exhausts. So they create content, but they don't build systems. Content without a system is just broadcasting into the void. It creates noise and not momentum. They get attention, but don't start conversations. Attention is the beginning, not the end. Without the bridge conversation, it evaporates. And they generate interest, but never follow up. So the fortune is in the follow-up. Most opportunities die in the silence after the first interaction. So consistency alone is not enough. Strategy matters, and this is what a lot of people miss. Now, we are going now getting, of course, this is a master class. This is not a Facebook Live. Of course, that I have, you are not naive, and you know that I have like a final offer for this master class. So what I've been helping clients build, and this is what I'm going to show, the work I do with clients is not about adding more to their plate. It's about building the right things simply and strategically. So they get qualified contents we create for them less general content, more strategically placed, quality and intention over volume and frequency. It's very important. Not more followers, but the right conversations with the right people matter far more than vanity metrics. And not more complexity. So simple systems that create more visibility, more conversations, and more opportunities, and a more predictable way to grow. So my students usually, they clone all my AI agents that helps me to create the content and helps me to drive. So I have like tons and tons of AI custom GPTs, all trained by me, and a lot of cloud skills as well. So as you can see here, I'm always working every day with I just use all these three. The co-work is amazing because it gives me like summaries of everything that I want in my computer. The code is good to make all these products and apps and everything. So I help people, and they clone all my systems, all my business, so they get results much faster. Now, this is my program that I'm running right now. This is the AI Monetization Accelerator. This is a hands-on coaching and implementation program designed to help you build a Facebook and AI growth system around your business. And this is going to be also applied to Facebook and LinkedIn, because I've been growing very fast on LinkedIn. I had an account with 10,000 followers also in 2022, and it was disabled because I was answering to a guy that was provoking me sending me messages, and he reported one of my messages. He was an artist and his paintings were really crap, and I said, come on, what kind of art is this? And then he reported my comment to LinkedIn. I lost that account, but I've been growing a new account. It has like 6 months, and I got already 2,000 followers. So my program, it's helping on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, mostly these three channels. So we help you build a Facebook and AI growth system around your business. This is not a course that you watch and forget. This is a structured, personalized program where we build your system together, step by step, with direct support and accountability throughout. So we are going to get hands-on. We build together, real implementation, and not just theory or passive learning. This is personalized, so this is built around your business, your audience, and your specific goals and niche. And you get a complete system of Facebook positioning, LinkedIn positioning, AI tools, content strategy, and lead generation, all integrated. You get all my system. And this is what we are going to work together. So the AI Monetization Accelerator covers every critical element of your growth system. Nothing is left to chance. I'm going to show you what we're going to get here, and it's a lot of stuff. So it's like the Facebook positioning, content strategy, AI implementation, lead generation systems like the one I just showed you, offer development, so you can create irresistible offers that you can make yourself, follow-up systems, and I'm also, because I launch regularly on Warrior Plus and GVZoo, I'll help you to launch your products, and even sometimes I partner with, if it is a good project, with students on Warrior Plus and GVZoo. I have a lot of experience on that. I've been launching since 2020. I was in the program which is Minister of Freedom by John Armstrong, and I've learned everything about launching there. So this is what we work on together. Who is this for? This is designed for anyone who wants to leverage Facebook and AI more effectively to grow their business, regardless of where you are starting from or your niche. So this is like for coaches and consultants to build authority and attract clients, for creators and freelancers, so you can turn your expertise and content into a consistent source of clients and income, not just by promoting your offer, but also turning you into a coach, creating also your own coach program like I do. This is also for affiliate marketers, so we can build real relationships and trust that convert far better than traditional promotion tactics that everybody is using on Facebook. And also for service providers and business owners. So anyone wanting to leverage AI and Facebook more effectively, also LinkedIn more effectively, to grow their business. So what makes this different? Like I said, this is implementation. This is no more passive learning, no more watching videos and hoping something sticks. This is hands-on, direct and personalized work. And what you are going to actually get, you are going to work with me, not a support team or a community forum. You're going to identify exactly what's not working in your current approach. You're going to build your complete system from the ground up, and you're going to live with a personalized action plan you can execute immediately, and get access also to me in my WhatsApp 24/7 for any help that you need. We are going to identify what's not working, build your system, and create a personalized action plan built specifically for your business. So the investment, we get like 2 flexible options to join the AI Monetization one-on-one coaching accelerator program. And you can start building your Facebook, LinkedIn, and AI growth system today. So the first option is like $797 a month. Usually my program stands, I like to advise, and it works for 3 months because it's a lot of stuff. And you can pay as you go while you implement and see results. So this is a lot of commitment because I have clients that I do like a weekly calls with them, 1 hour and a half. But besides that, I'm still working for them when we are not live because they ask me questions. I need to sometimes to build automations for them, things like that. So it consumes me a lot of my time. So this is like monthly commitment, and I would say like it's 3 months of accompaniment. Then you have the option 2K to pay in full. It's like $1,997 for 3 months program. This is the best value, and you save over $390 by paying upfront. So both options include the full 90-day program with direct access, personalized strategy, and complete system implementation. Now, if you are serious about improving your visibility, creating more conversations, and implementing AI strategically in your business, is what to do right now. You can type Accelerate in the chat, and I will get the next steps sent directly to you. Or you can send today after the training, send me a message, and we'll discuss your goals and see if the program is the right fit for you. And you're going to get, of course, your personalized plan. We are going to identify what's not working, build your system, and create a clear action plan tailored to your business. So it's not only about promoting your offers, it's also on turning you into a monster marketer and a monster coach, so you can start attracting clients and teach exactly what I'm teaching to you. So thank you for joining me today. The opportunity is real. The tools are ready. The only question is, are you ready for this? So basically, our presentation is finished. So type Accelerate in the chat if you're interested, and this is what the plan that I have today. Usually it's a little bit usually it's expensive because I usually charge $3,497 for 3 or 4 months. So this is like special for the people that are here in the bootcamp. So let me know, and I'm just going to stop the recording now. So you can just send me messages, and anything we can talk.